What's happening, folks? Cheryl here, aka J490, coming at you with another reaction, a very special one. See, I work at the Motown Museum, if you didn't know, and it brings me much joy. If you also didn't know, I love it. I love it. It's the best 9 to 5 job I've ever had and could ever want, honestly. And so a part of that job and a part of what I do in telling the story of Motown, all things Motown related, is talking about the history and well, I mentioned that. One of the things we talk about is the name Tamla, where that comes from. There was a label associated with Motown called Tamla. It's the first label that Berry Gordy ever created, excuse me. And that name Tamla comes from the #1 song in the country at the time he was putting the company together. And that was this song called Tammy by Debbie Reynolds. I tell that story between 3 and 5 times a day for 5 days a week. Somewhere around 20 to 25 times a week. So, in all of that time of talking about the song, I've never heard it. So, it's time to change that. I love Debbie Reynolds. I grew up with her and things. I've seen Singing in the Rain, and that's the only classic Debbie Reynolds movie I think I've seen. But other than that, I've seen her more so on TV, actually, because she was popping up everywhere in the 90s and 2000s and all that. Isn't she Grace Moms and Will and Grace? I think so. Anyway, excited to listen to this song, get a feel for it. I'll talk about it at work tomorrow. But before I get to it, I need you all to go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And now, without further ado, this is Debbie Reynolds with Tammy.
I hear the cottonwoods whispering above. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. The old hooty owl hooty hoos to the dove. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. Does my lover feel what I feel when he comes near? My heart beats so joyfully, you'd think that he could hear. Wish I knew if he knew what I'm dreaming of. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love. Whippoorwill, you and I know. Tammy, Tammy, can't let him go. The breeze from the bayou keeps murmuring low. Tammy, Tammy, you love him so. When the night is warm, soft and warm, I long for his charms. I'd sing like a violin if I were in his arms. Wish I knew if he knew what I'm dreaming of. Tammy, Tammy, Tammy's in love.
rest in peace forever to the legend that is Debbie Reynolds. What's important for me with knowing that song too is there's a glow I see in the old folks or older folks' faces when I share that information. And it's because they remember the song. And I've had an older lady or two would say that Tammy's in love. And yeah, now I know. Now I know. Now I know. It's a cute song. It's a cute song, but I know it's for a movie, so I'll watch that eventually, and it'll give me more context. But what's funny is more context. It seems pretty simple. So what's funny is there's the old folks who have that. It's usually the older ladies who's like, "Oh, Tammy, oh my god," and then there's old guys who, "Oh, that song, oh, so." I get both. I get both, honestly, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's not a bad song. It is a little, and that's what the older guys things were with it. One guy's put it, "This is the worst song." I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. But if you're a teenage boy, I can see that. I can see that if growing up and all that, I can see that. So anyway, drop down in the comments. Give me some more Debbie Reynolds music. Cause yeah, I don't think I've ever, besides her music and Singing in the Rain and Good Morning. Good morning. I love that. Love that. I haven't seen Singing in the Rain in a minute. When I saw Singing in the Rain, I was like 15. So almost 20 years ago. So need to rewatch that actually. But I'm not familiar with her music. And yeah, rest in peace forever to Debbie Reynolds. Hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Now, without further... I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. And in the description below is where you find all of my social media, where you can follow me on things, join the channel, join the Patreon as a patron, and I'd appreciate that. But most importantly, thank you all for even taking the time to push play on this here video today. That means so much to me, and it goes a very long way. And beyond everything else, please take care of yourselves and each other.